welcome back. I was thinking I would take you guys through like a Sunday little vlog today. We're gonna go run a couple errands. I need to hopefully drop something off to my friend Amber. We'll see if I get that done today. I need to go to Sephora because I just hit pan on one of my blushes, which is a very like stupid errand, but I need to do it. We're gonna run to the house because I want to be able to walk you guys through it, give you house updates because we're gonna start some big things soon. And then there was one other thing I need to do, but I'm forgetting. I'm gonna make a coffee and then we're gonna get out of here.
Let's go get out of here.
And then we're gonna get out of here. Say hi.
Let's go get out right here.
I love you. This is my second coffee of the day. Also, I always get asked about my coffee machine. This is the Jura E6. I have this linked to my Amazon. It is the best coffee machine. Like, we are obsessed with it. And then the coffee that we use, well, right now this is what we're using. This is Bustelo, and it's very good. Do 1 espresso shot, and then I'm gonna do my normal ice, milk, vanilla syrup. That's it. Trey just dropped his mac and cheese noodles all over the floor. Ooh, I love this mess. We're gonna leave that to Daddy, not gonna lie. Oh, Lord help us. Just another day in the life of a toddler mom. Like, I'm sorry, look how beautiful that espresso shot looks. Fire. Oh, this is gonna make me feel so good. I need some energy. Our toddler is now eating them off the floor, so love that. This is the best vanilla to use, the Tirani vanilla syrup, and I do a pretty generous pour in there. Generous pour. And then these cups, also from Amazon, in my Amazon, they come in a pack of 4. So nice. I love them for just like on the go coffee. Yes! Can you open the door for mommy? Thank you. I love you. Can I have a kiss goodbye? Give me a kiss. I love you so much. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Bye-bye. Always locking the doors right when I get in the car. Okay, we're in the car and I already realized that I forgot stuff. I forgot to grab the stuff that I got for Amber, and then I forgot to grab my sunglasses, so I'll be right back. Okay, whew, I'm back. Okay, I got the home good stuff. Like I said, I just have a couple things that I bought for Amber that I also bought for myself because I knew that she would like them. And so we're gonna bring those to her. Also, I can already tell that my camera's gonna die. So once my camera dies, I'm gonna be filming on my phone. But let's go, let's skedat. First things first, I'm just gonna take you guys to the house because we'll get that out of the way and then we'll go do the other things. 1 second, I just got some text messages. Also, I'm gonna text Amber because I don't even know if she's like available for me to drop the stuff off. Are you home? Can I come drop the stuff off I got you forever ago from Home Goods? Love you. Hee hee. That's what it's like texting me. Okay, let's go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. Also play some music because I really need some music. Oh my god, I love this song. Fuck. Also, I'm addicted to Summer Friday's birthday cake. Just wondering, just asking for a friend, is it embarrassing that I have to use full-on Googlier maps to get to my new house? I've been here like at least 10 times and still don't know how to get there. Still don't know. Okay guys, we made it to the house, so let's go inside. I'm thinking I'm just gonna like walk you guys through it, and because I have made TikToks of updates in a couple parts, but I think it'd be nice to do in a YouTube video, like everything we're thinking about doing. I'm gonna overlay pictures of what we've picked, things like that, and I just feel like this will be good because it kind of gives you a BTS and I get to talk a little bit more. I'm not as constrained on time with YouTube. Anyways, we just made it here. Maps did indeed get me here, and after this we're definitely gonna need to get some food or something because I'm gonna be hungry. Okay, first things first, I'm not gonna show you guys obviously the front of our house, but we have some decisions that we need to make with like the front aesthetics. We're not repainting the house. I love the paint, but we are doing like new lights. I really want to do flickering lanterns, like black lanterns, and then we're doing new house numbers. Also, if you can hear the cicadas, they are crazy in Arizona this time of year. And then also I'm trying to decide, should I do like a fun trim on the house? Like I think it could be fun to do all the trim around the windows on the front, like maybe a really light blue. I'm going very for like French country vibes. That's kind of the vibe, and I feel like our backyard matches that really well, and the interior is gonna match that really well. But let me show you like a sneak peek of our garage doors, because this is another thing that I'm trying to decide. Like I said, without showing too much, this is kind of like what our garage doors look like. They're like a very dark stain, and I'm wondering if we should just keep them, if we should restain them. Obviously garage doors are expensive, and that's not the first place I want our money to go. So I'm like, I don't know, do we do new garage doors? Do we paint them a different color? What would you guys do to give it that like French country vibe? I don't even think I can explain to you guys how hot it is right now. It's so fucking hot outside. Also, I'm thinking we're gonna need to pick some fruit while we're here, because oh my gosh, there's a roadrunner in my backyard. Guys, look. Hey little guy. Guys, this is crazy. I haven't seen a roadrunner up close like since middle school. So the other day when we came here, our pool was so green. So Brady added some stuff to it, and then our pool guy is coming in like a day or two to clean it. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little hard to maintain the pool while we've been gone. Our landscaper comes weekly, so the landscaping looks really good, but the pool is looking rough. Let me also show you guys the garden, because I'm thinking I'm gonna need to like de-weed this thing. We have irrigation in the garden, okay? So like it's taking care of itself, but at the same time, there's definitely some stuff overgrowing, and I'm gonna need to like, yeah, like it just got watered, I can tell, because it's leaking down onto the concrete. But anyways, it has irrigation, so like it's being taken care of, but I definitely need to be better about like coming out and taking care of it. There's a lot of things growing. I'll show you. We have like green beans, green onions, we have like all the herbs, but I need to go through and clean it up. And my sister's best friend is really good about gardening, so she's actually gonna meet me here in like a couple days, and we're gonna talk about planting pumpkins in July, and then also like her teaching me kind of how to take care of it. The current garden situation, and I swear if any of you guys give me shit like, oh yeah, you should be taking care of it, okay, it's not that easy, okay? I have no idea what I'm doing, and also I've been out of town, so like I'm not gonna hire someone to come take care of my garden for me. I feel like that's a little much, okay? But let's like try to clean this up a little bit, because it's looking rough. You know what? No, I decided that's a job for another day. I'm not doing that right now. It is so fucking hot outside. I need to get inside the house like right now. It's like has to be 110 degrees right now. Okay, here is the current kitchen situation when you walk in. We are keeping the backsplash. I love this backsplash, and I think it just matches like everything we're doing so well. I've also gotten so much shit of people being like, do not change the dark cabinets. Okay, guys, I understand they're beautiful. I do love them, and we're keeping as much of the framing as possible, but with my style, I have to paint these doors. Like, it is what it is. So we're doing Swiss coffee on these doors, and I'll insert a picture of what that looks like. I'm going for very timeless traditional. People have asked me like, what are you going for with this house? I'm going for 10 years from now, I'm not gonna look back and be like, what the fuck did I do? That's what I'm going for. But like, I am still doing fun things, because I'll insert pictures of everything that we're doing, don't worry. But like, we're doing a lot of wallpaper and things like that. But like, the stuff that's hard to change, like tiling and flooring and things like that, I am trying to be as timeless as possible while still having fun, just like not making any decisions based on like trends right now. I'm trying to just keep it very clean, and again, something that I'm not going to regret in 10 years. And I think that's smart. And I've had a couple people be like, but wallpaper is like a bitch to take out, and I do understand that, but wallpaper is way easier to change than like tiling or flooring or something like that. So I don't know. I think we're doing a good job, but I'll get your guys' opinions on this video. Next thing we've done when they've done framing is we decided to fill in this. It was like a little nook, and I'll show you, there's another one in the house, but it was off center with the kitchen, which I feel like if it were centered on this wall, I wouldn't have cared. But because it's so off center, it kind of just looked weird. And this is our dining nook area. So I'll insert a picture of like some of the furniture that we've chose and the light that we've chose, which is gonna go up there. It's gonna look so pretty, but I just felt like it was best to fill this in. And then I think we're gonna do some like open shelving. I think up here you can also see maybe it's bubble glass right now, and I don't love that, so we're changing all of that out for just like solid panels of glass. But other than that, we're keeping all the like aesthetic things that are already happening, which is why we loved this house so much, is because the bones are so good. And we're doing all gold hardware. So up there we're doing like the little latches from Rejuvenation, and then here we're doing like the rounded poles, and then down there we're doing regular bin poles. Counter has to be one of my favorite parts of the kitchen though. Like, I'm sorry, you could have a full-on disco party on this. It is huge, you guys, and we're doing a really pretty, I want to say it's like a marble, a granite, I don't know, and then we're doing a fun edge. So again, I'll just keep inserting pictures, but we're gonna do like a waved edge. Something I also love and what we were looking for in a house is we were looking for location and good schools. I knew I didn't want to stay where we were currently living, and trust me, I've gotten some opinions about that. And all I have to say is, unless you live in the area that I've been living in and you have children, you will probably not understand where I'm coming from. But I was kind of sick of living in the area that we were living in. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I also just felt like I didn't want Trig to be raised there. Like, point blank period. I just didn't want him to grow up there. And I wanted him to be in an area that was a lot more kid friendly, had a lot more school options. And something that's great about where we're moving is Trig can pretty much go to any school over here. It does not matter. And there's great schools. Our cousins actually live like 4 houses down from us, and they love this area. And we're so excited. But another big thing with a house that we bought was storage and a yard. And you guys have seen videos of this yard, but like, we are so grateful that we got a house with land. This house is on almost an acre of land, and the house itself does not take up like the whole land, obviously. The front and backyard has a ton of grass for Trig to like run around, play, and for Wesley too. And that was something that was really big. And if you don't know, landscaping is extremely expensive. Like, remodeling this entire house is not even going to cost a fraction of what it would have costed to like landscape an entire yard, especially like an acre of land. So we're just really grateful that we found a house with that. And then also we needed a house with storage, and I'm going to show you guys, like, we have so much storage in this house. I'm so excited about it because every place Brady and I have lived, we have lacked storage. Even down here, there's such intentional storage. This is where our bar stools are gonna go, and I'll insert a picture of those. But like, so much storage. All of these are opening drawers. All of these are opening cabinets. Like, I'm sorry, if you had 1, 2, 3 kids and 2 adults, you could each have your own little section. And they've done that in so much of this house, so I'll show you guys. But so much storage, it's amazing. And then I love the fridge. I love that everything is covered so you can't see your appliances. Ooh, I also think it'd be fun to insert the renderings of what we're doing. If you guys didn't know, we're working with Dwelify on our house, and they have been so amazing about making full renderings of what the room is gonna look like. And let me just preface, because if anybody sees these renderings and is like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, renderings are renderings. Like, it's almost like when you make a custom piece of jewelry. It's not going to look exactly like what it's gonna look like. It just gives you an idea. So I'm gonna insert pictures of renderings for each room because I feel like that will be helpful for you to see the vision. And I haven't really shared the renderings on my TikTok and stuff, so I think that this will help. Other thing we're doing in the kitchen is we actually are switching out this for a panel. So we're keeping the Wolf like Cove brand. I love the Wolf brand, and we're keeping that in our whole kitchen, obsessed. But we have decided that we're gonna cover this with wood just so that all the appliances are hidden. And then please, let me show you guys. I have an ice maker. For the first time in my life, I have a little cabinet ice maker, and it's got all this ice. And low-key, the bougie side of me is like, can I switch it to pebble ice? But I'm obsessed with this. I'm so happy to have that. Okay, now let me show you our fireplace that we're doing because I am so excited about this. So when we started going into the design work for this house with Dwelify, which they, again, have just been so helpful because they also have a design team internally. I would have not even thought of some of the things that they've told us to do to this house. So a fireplace was one of those things. We did not think that we were gonna do that. We thought maybe we'll do built-ins or something in the living room, but I also do feel like built-ins are a little overdone and you might get sick of them, and it's constantly a space that you have to decorate. Like shelves, I'm already doing that in my office. Like, I don't wanna have to have too many shelves to decorate. That's a lot, and it's a lot of money to decorate, okay? But we decided we were gonna do a fireplace, and I will insert a picture because it looks so good, but the reason we decided to do this is because I'll show you our living room, but it's a lot of empty, dead space, and while you can fill that with furniture and stuff, I didn't want to just have like a TV on our wall. Like, I feel like it would feel like the kitchen is overpowering the living room just because the kitchen is so amazing. The cabinetry is so beautiful in there. Like, it needs to balance each other out, which is why we decided, okay, let's do a fireplace. Like, that will look so nice that when you walk in, your eye kind of goes to both. It doesn't just go to the kitchen. So let me show you. Right here, we are doing this fireplace, and I think we're gonna do Venetian plaster. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll do a mix of like stone and plaster, but this is like exactly what it's gonna look like, this picture right here. And I'm obsessed. I found this on Pinterest and immediately I fell in love with it. I love that it kind of has almost a little bit of a modern look. It's like the only modern thing we're doing in our house, but it also still is just very timeless, but it's a different shape. Another one of these fun nooks that we chose to close up was right here. I felt like it was just kind of awkward in this corner of the living room, and I would rather have this be like a whole sitting area with maybe something right there. I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of awkward to have that open right there, and it kind of opened up the walkway, which I didn't love, so we closed that off. My floors already, I'm so sorry, but these are the floors we chose. They're from Celeste Floors. Actually, funny thing is Found Domestic Bliss, Found in Arcadia, is doing our house with us for interior design, Kristen. I love her so much, and these are the floors that they have in their shop, and I'm obsessed with them. So I actually ended up switching our flooring last minute, and I think it looks so good. It's warm, but it's not too dark and it's not too light. Once again, we're going for timeless here, and we're just doing normal planks. We were gonna have fun and do some like herringbone, but I think I'm gonna get sick of that, so we're just sticking with this. Okay, now let's head into like my office area. This is where, I know I do social media, so a lot of people are gonna be like, what are you gonna do in an office? Okay, this is where I will take all my calls. This is where I will film things. I need to have a dedicated space where I can do this, especially with a toddler, where I can close the doors and it's not like a guest bedroom or taking over an area of our house that's not for it. I've done that before. I've done that in our current house, and I just think it's smart to have like an office area. And also, eventually I do want to start my own business or something way down the road, and I just feel like an office is going to be really helpful. So let me show you. So right here, we've started the framing. We've got these beautiful arches on both sides, and I'm going to do French doors right here. So I'll insert an inspo picture, and then let's walk in and I'll insert the rendering. Right here on this wall, we're doing the rendering of a big bookshelf, and I think it is going to look so good. I love the ceilings. I'll insert the light fixture that we're doing right here. And then on this big wall right here, we're doing open shelving with a really pretty wallpaper. I'll insert both of the wallpapers that we're doing. We're gonna do the grass cloth on all the walls, and then we're gonna do the floral one inside the bookshelves, and you can kind of see that on the rendering. And then right here is where I think my desk is gonna go right here, and then the light obviously again right there, and then behind me I'm thinking just like a big piece of art, and then it leaves room for like maybe a sitting area right here or something like that. Then we have another arch right here, and then we go into the dining room, and we're gonna do this light right here instead of these two lights. And then right here, again, we're going for French country. So I'm thinking of doing a huge hutch with plates all along it, and Found has like the best ones ever. Kristen thrifts stuff all the time from like France, Texas, like random places, and she finds the best stuff. So she actually has a French hutch that I think we're gonna buy from her, possibly, and I want to do like blue plates and stuff all over it, and I just think it's gonna look so pretty. And then we're keeping our dining table we already have, so that's gonna go right here, and then like I said, hutch right there, and then whatever we want to do over there. Like, I love all the arches in this house. Every doorway is arched, and I'm obsessed. Okay, now I think let's move into the pantry, because that's another one of my like favorite areas of the house. This is our pantry, and we are arching this doorway, and then right now we're trying to decide on a door, so I need your guys' help. We were either gonna do a French, like a Dutch door, sorry, not a French door, a Dutch door, or we were gonna do maybe a sliding door that's rounded, but we need to see if we have enough depth for that. Otherwise, do I just leave the doorway open? I feel like you need to see the beauty of this room when you walk in. For the floors in this room, we are breaking up the wood, and we are doing a checkered tan and white flooring. The tan is going to be a limestone, which I love. I saw McGee & Co. do that, and I loved it. And then the white is going to be like a porous marble, so it's not slippery. For the backsplash, we're going to be doing Delft tiles, and I just love Delft tiles so much. I'll insert, like I said, inspo pictures, and then I'll insert the rendering for this room because I think it's going to look so pretty. I actually really need to use the toilet right now. I don't know why I feel so weird peeing in my own house, even though it's my house, like I don't live here. You guys, I just peed in my house. Thank God I didn't go number 2. And I just realized the toilets don't flush. We're gonna speed this up. I'm gonna turn on the lights, but here's our laundry room, and I will just immediately insert like what we're doing in here because I feel like it's taking too long for me to go through everything. So here is our rendering of the laundry room. We're doing a fun wallpaper. We're doing some new tiling. We're doing like brass hooks. and it's gonna look so pretty. And we're keeping the exact same cabinet color that we currently have at our house, and I love it. And then we're switching out this fridge for a Smeg fridge, and we're getting rid of that TV. Fact is, this sucker right here powers like all the smart stuff in our house. The previous owners did so much cool stuff to this house. Like, I actually love it, but this has to be ventilated. So we're actually designing like a special door for that. And I think it's gonna actually look so pretty. And it's gonna make it so that we can leave this door open and it doesn't feel like we have to always have it shut so that the kids don't get to it. Cause once again, this is gonna be a pretty room, so I want people to walk in and see it. Okay, now let's go into Trig's room because I wanna show you guys the closets that we're doing because I'm obsessed with them. And then also I'm gonna show you guys their Jack and Jill bathroom because I love that as well. A lot of people said to turn this into a fort, but all I have to say about that is that these ceilings are 12 feet or more. So that would absolutely terrify me, this drop, okay? You can't even tell, it's so tall. I'm 5 foot, like that's 12 feet or more. That is so scary, even with a ladder. Like, I would not want my kids up there. But we are doing French doors on the closet. This is the inspo picture. I'm obsessed. These are the same doors that we're doing in the whole house basically, but just in the kids' room on their closets, we're gonna do like fun fabrics. And I just think it's gonna add a nice like personal touch, add some character, kind of give them like their own space. Ian Trig's current little horsey painting that he has in his room will go on this wall, like the polo painting. We're in the kids' Jack and Jill bathroom. I will insert a picture of what this is gonna look like from the rendering, and then also the shower. This is the flooring that we chose. We're doing this really pretty marble with the light blue, and then we're doing like a floral wallpaper, as you can see in the rendering, or like a green wallpaper. So I feel like it's gonna balance it nicely. And then we're painting these cabinets like a really pretty light green. I also don't have photos of this, but we're doing a really fun edge on these counters. We're gonna do like a swoop right there on the back with marble, but then on the sides we're almost gonna do like a little squiggle something. I just think it's gonna add a nice like kid touch to the bathroom while not doing like anything crazy. For the shower, once again, I will insert the rendering of like what we're doing. We're doing a new tub in here. The toilet goes right there. And then I just, once again, wanted to keep it timeless, so we're just doing like a white tile. I love the tile we chose. And then actually, because this room will not be used for a shower for a very long time because kids take baths for a long time, we're not doing a curtain for now. Like, eventually we'll add glass or something so they can step in and out and shower. But right now we're gonna do just like a really pretty, I'll insert a picture, like a fabric gingham something to give it something and like not have it look just like an open shower, but also not have it feel like a curtain, because I hate curtains. And the reason I hate curtains, okay, is because they get so dirty, like moldy. I refused to have, if possible, like any curtains in this house. We're in like the guest bathroom slash pool bath, and there's no lighting in here right now, but we're doing a walnut vanity, we're doing a new countertop, and then we're doing like a really pretty squiggly mirror right here. Over here, once again, we're doing like white tile with the same hardware that's going to be in the kids' bathroom, and I'm obsessed with the floors we chose. So here's a picture of what the shower floors are going to look like, and then the step to get in is going to match the shower walls. And then these floors are my favorite thing ever. Unlike these concrete floors, I'm eating these up. They look so good. Anyways, I'm obsessed with these floors. They took us forever to find, and I love them. Okay, last room is pretty much our room, which I'm going to show you guys because we flipped around that entire bathroom. I need to make sure I'm turning all these lights off. And I think it's going to look so good. I'm so excited to have a bathroom that Brady and I can finally share, because fun fact, Brady and I have barely shared a bathroom like since we've been married. Well, like we've had a couple places where we've shared, but in our current place, the bathroom is not big enough for us to be sharing a bathroom. So we don't share a bathroom, and we are just so excited to share a bathroom. Take a shot every time I say share a bathroom. Go to our bedroom on my TikTok. You guys thought that this was our bathroom. Like, no. Our bathroom is not this big. But this is our tub. It's in the center of our bedroom right now. And I love our tub. So our tub is pretty much the only thing that we kept from the bathroom. I love it. I think it's so cute. And she's a little cutie little butterfly. And then these windows, we filled in, okay? Because guess what? They were off-center, clapping emojis. Love that so much. So we were like, nope, that's not gonna work. My brain cannot handle the off-centeredness with like a bed and nightstands right here. That's just not gonna work. So we're keeping the windows on the outside, the illusion of the windows, but we're closing up the windows in here because we already have like a ton of natural light. Okay, for the bathroom, just to save time, I'm gonna insert renderings. And like I said, it's not exactly what it's gonna look like, but it's gonna give you guys a good idea. We are arching the doorway into the bathroom, so I'll show you that. But originally our bathroom was flip-flop. So where the tub was is going to be where the vanities are. And then where the vanities were, it was like really weirdly shaped, very oddly shaped. That's where the tub area is gonna be. So it's gonna be like its own little sanctuary, its own little area. You guys will see in the photos, and I think it's gonna look so good. Like I said, this will be getting arched with the doorway. This is what we currently have, no lights. But this is where the vanity was, and then this is what it's going to look like with the light in the tub. And then this is our shower area. We're pretty much keeping this just like sprucing it up a little, okay? You'll see that in the pic. And then right here, we're doing vanity. It's gonna look so good. And we closed this off. This was like a vanity area that the previous owner had, and we decided to just close it off because it just was kind of like not necessary, and there was no natural light coming in, so getting ready there just like wouldn't make sense for me. Anyways, I hope you guys like the updates. I wanted to be able to walk through and give a little more of like an in-depth on what we're doing, a little more BTS, if you will. We still have some things to decide on, but for the most part, like, I'm feeling pretty good, and like we have a lot picked out. So yeah, I'm excited. Anyways, I hope you guys liked those little like behind the scene updates. I actually just found our wallpaper drawer so I can show you a couple like wallpapers that we're choosing for the house, but I'm just so excited. I love this house so much, and we've been talking about it so much, so I like just cannot wait to move in. The excitement is real. But yeah, let me show you a couple wallpaper samples. Also gives you guys kind of an idea of the color scheme we're going for. We're going for lots of blues and greens, just once again, timeless colors. So this is a wallpaper that we're actually doing in our powder bathroom, which I didn't really show you that bathroom. That's the bathroom I peed in. And we're gonna add a marble sink in there, and I just love the pinstripe. And then this, I believe, wait, actually, it's not this one. Let me go back into my drawer of things. Maybe it is that one. Wait, no, I think that is the one. I've got like a bunch of wallpapers in here, and I need to make sure it's the right one that I'm showing you. Wait. This is the one. Wait. Actually, I think I'm wrong. Nope, that's wrong. That's the color mushroom. This is the one. Okay, so this is the wallpaper that I was talking about in my office. This is the grass cloth. So this is gonna go in the office with like a floral wallpaper in the shelves. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's the sound of something else. Okay, it's like the air conditioning or something. I thought I left my car on, and honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. I've done it before. So I just got really scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I didn't know if I was gonna go to Amber's, but I think I am just gonna go drop this stuff off at like her front door. So that's next thing we need to get done today, and I really need to get this out of the way because I have not done this, and I've been hanging on to this stuff that I got her for like over a month, and that's not okay. Okay, we're on our way to Amber's, but also I had to tell you guys that you guys literally sold out my BrewMate cups. I was so happy about this, and I'm just like so grateful for the support you guys constantly show me. I honestly like was hoping this collab would do really well, but I just didn't know if it was gonna do really well. And like, you just never know with a collab. You're like, I hope people will buy it, but at the same time, like, times are tough, and like I didn't know if people were gonna buy a water bottle. Like, you really never know, and that's just like being realistic. Okay, I just got to Amber, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got her. So first off, I got her this strawberry bowl for summer because it's very her, and I thought of her. And then lastly, I got her 2 of these. They're like these little canisters, and she can just use them however she wants. They're made in Portugal, and they seem like really good quality, and home goods for the win, because all of these were $9.99, the bowl was $9.99, so like that's a $20 gift right there. Okay, I made it to Sephora. Also, I haven't been like in this area in so long, and there's so much around here. But another thing I need to bring up, as I finally found a parking spot after 15 minutes, is I need to know how people park so terribly and then say, yep, that's good, see you later, and they just leave their car. If I even am like close to being outside of the lines, I repark my car. Like, I don't know. That is actually on my list of pet peeves, is when people park badly, because you, number one, like could cause people to get door dings and things like that, because you could now open their car door on you. Number two, you cause yourself to probably get them. And number three, I'm like, I mean, there's so many other things that matter more. But number 3, I'm like, it's just like sucks for other people, because if you don't leave people enough space, that's like a parking spot that can go unused because nobody's gonna want to park there. Lucky for you, I'm desperate. Okay, we made it to Sephora. Okay, I just need to find Pantry because that is where I get my blush or house labs, but I'm not out of house labs right now. I am out of Pantry, and I love his blush so much. Okay, these are the blushes I use. They're the best thing ever. I have She's a Doll, which I love. I'm not out of that. But She's That Girl is also really good, but I'm obsessed with She's Flush. It's like the perfect natural color, and I love it. And they have one left, which means it's meant to be. Okay, I've also caved, and I'm finally buying this $25 eyelash curler because I've seen so many people rave about it, and I've been looking for it. Thank you. Have a good day. Guys, they have like a House Labs event going on, and for some reason I thought I saw Lady Gaga, but I don't think that was actually her. I think it was just a girl who looked like her, okay? But if that was her, I'm kicking myself because I didn't say hi. But I also feel like if it was Lady Gaga, she probably would have like a full team of security around her. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think she just does meetups like that. So once again, I don't think it was her, but I didn't want to like stare this girl down also. So I took one look and then never looked again. But this is the eyelash color. We're gonna try it because I'm curious if the rave is real, and if it's not, I'm gonna be pissed because this was like $30, which is a lot for an eyelash curler. I'll spend that on a blush, but an eyelash curler? Okay. Whoa! Okay, here's one eye with it, and here's without. That's a pretty good... Can you shut up? Can you shut up? Stop beeping at me. Shut up! Wow. Okay, it like almost looks like I have mascara on because it curled my eyelashes so freaking well. What the frick? Those look fire. Okay, now that we're done at Sephora, I was gonna go get a pedicure today, but it's 4 o'clock right now, so I think I'm going to save that for like tomorrow or just at some point throughout this week. My toes just look horrendous, you guys. Like, what happens is I get my toes done once for a trip, like if I know I'm gonna wear open-toed shoes. And now I'm thinking about it, and the last time I got my toes done, I'm almost positive was like right before Hawaii, so multiple weeks ago, and they, like I said, they look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, literally. I don't know what his toes look like, but not pretty is my guess. And so I feel like I should just get them done, but I also don't want to be gone like all freaking afternoon. I've been gone for a couple hours from home, but I still need to like kind of clean my house today. I don't think I'm gonna do a full Sunday reset like I normally do for TikTok. I think I'm gonna do a nighttime reset because I haven't done one of those in a while, and I end up resetting my house after dinner and like at night anyways. But we're going to Swig right now. There's a Swig location that I literally didn't know existed, and it's actually been around for a while, so I've been coming here whenever I'm in the area, and we're gonna go get a little Dr. Pepper. That's a Dr. Pepper, because that sounds so freaking good right now. And like it's really gonna just make me happy, schlop my knob, you know what I mean? No money, no family, 16 in the middle of Miami. No money, no family, 16 in the middle of Miami. That Iggy Azalea song is stuck in my head right now because of the trend that's happening on TikTok. Wait, that's so cute. I didn't even know that Swig had popsicles. Let me show you this. Swig is gonna love these. I need to give him one of these at some point. Like the mango orange looks fire. We're almost there. I can't wait to get my drink. I'm so thirsty. Just kidding, I'm not like that thirsty, but I could use a little bevy, a little Dr. Pepper, you know? Actually, I was gonna say I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a while. I literally had one last night. You're a liar. I love just like picking my face as I sit in my car. It's a really bad habit of mine. Like I just sit and pick it. Like any sort of texture, I'm like picking it with my nails. It's really bad. I do the same thing with my shoulders. I don't know how to explain it. Like any texture I feel, I'm like picking it off. Even if it's not anything. Like I don't know how to explain it, okay? I don't know how to explain it. Oh, we made it. We're at the front.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay. Do you mind taking a picture with us?
No!
Okay. We all like love you. And I was like, guys, this is the second time I've got to see her. Okay. Hi.
I literally did not be watching you this morning.
Thank you. Yay! I'm filming a YouTube video right now, so maybe I'll keep it in if you guys are okay.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye. Cutest girls ever. I meet literally the cutest girls ever at Swig. And we need to go taste test this because this looks fire. Okay. We're gonna like park in a random spot as I normally do so that I can drink my drink. Okay, so number one, they wrote on my cup, which is so sweet. They said, "We love you, big fans, love Swig." Of course I got a Princess Peach, you guys already know. This, if you guys don't know, is my favorite drink from Swig. The founder of Swig told me that at least I think it was the founder, she told me that she was putting it permanently on the menu. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that Pebble Ice gets me going. That's a good one. That, ladies, snaps for my Swig girls. That is good. I'm gonna go home. Like I said, I'm not gonna get a pedicure today, but I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. I hope you like these little chill vlogs. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. YouTube is definitely like still new territory for me, and even though I know I can do it, I know I can talk your ears off, sometimes I'm like, what do people want to see on here? Like, do they just want to see my normal content? You know, just don't know. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great week, because I don't know what day this is gonna go up, but I just hope you have a good week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you're the bestest.